Good afternoon, children. Today we are learning new chapter, that is fractions. So what is fraction? Fraction is a part of the whole. It is a small or tiny part of the. So what is fraction? So fraction is a small or tiny part of the whole. So for example, I am taking one example. That is, it is a whole. So it is a circle is a whole. So when I am dividing this circle into four parts, so I am taking only one small part, that is this one. So it is, we can write as this one into fraction as, that is, how many parts are there in whole? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are four parts, and we decided only one part. So that is 1. So whole part we divided into four part. So we have taken only one part. So it is a 1/4. It is, we can write this one as 1/4. It is 1/4 part of the whole. It is 1/4 part of the whole. So like a second example. So it is one total whole. So I am dividing this whole into 6 equal parts. Okay, I divided this whole into 6 equal parts. So I am taking here only one part. So I am taking only one part. This total whole is divided by into 6 equal part. So I want only one part. So this can be written as 1/6. Okay. So in fraction 1/4, it is numerator and this one is denominator. Okay, numerator and denominator. So numerator and denominator. Numerator and denominator. So types of fractions. So how many types are there? There are 6 major parts, but mainly there are 3 types. Okay. First one is proper fraction. Second one is improper fraction. Improper fraction. Third one is mixed fraction. So there are other fractions also. Okay. So that is like fraction and unlike fraction. Like fraction, unlike fraction, and so the equilaters, equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction. Okay. So proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, like fraction, unlike fraction, unlike fraction, equivalent fraction. So there is mainly, so we can see proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction. So like fraction, unlike fraction, equivalent fraction. Okay, so what is proper fraction? If numerator is less than denominator, that is called proper fraction. So here numerator should be smaller than denominator. Examples. So I am not teaching the or not telling the definition total. So I am telling only examples. So 3 by 5. So what we are observing here? So numerator is less than denominator. Okay. So 7 by 18. So numerator is smaller and denominator is greater. 13 by 25. Here numerator is smaller and denominator is greater. 17 by 25. Okay, etc. So what we are observing here? We are observing the numerator are smaller and denominator are greater. So such fractions are called, that is proper fraction. So what is improper fraction? Okay, understood about the proper fraction. Numerator should be smaller than the denominator. So next one it is, second one is improper fraction. So I am telling only examples. Okay. So for example for this, so opposite of the proper fraction. So we observe there what it is, numerators are smaller and denominators are greater. So but here numerators are, we can see here, denominators are greater and denominators are smaller. Numerators are greater and denominators are smaller. Examples: 15 by 7, 13 by 9, 25 by 12, 16 by 9. So like this, such if the denominators are greater and denominators are smaller, such fractions are called improper fraction. So next, third one, mixed fraction. So it is combination of whole and proper fraction. For example, 3 whole 1 by 5. We can read as 3 integer or 3 whole 1 by 5. Okay, how should we read this one? 3 integer 1 by 5 or 3 whole 1 by 5. So it is improper fraction. Why it is improper fraction? Numerator is less than denominator. 5 by 5 whole 3 by 12. 12 whole 1 by 18. 15 whole 3 by 7. So etc. So this type of fraction are called mixed fraction. We are seeing whole or integer. Okay, 3 whole 1 by 5, 5 whole 3 by 15, or 12 integer 1 by 18, 15 integer 3 by 8. So these are the example for the mixed fraction. We can say whole or integer and proper fraction. This combination of whole and proper fraction. So next one, like fraction. So like fraction. So these are the, we can see, denominators are equal in a fraction. Okay, denominator is such which fractions having the denominators equal, those fractions are called like fractions. For example, 1 by 6, 7 by 3 by 6, 5 by 6, 2 by 6. Okay, so denominators are same. So when we are seeing the denominators are equal in a fractions, that is called like a fraction. So what is unlike fraction? So fifth one, unlike fraction. So unlike fraction, in this fraction we cannot see the equal in the denominators. Okay, for example, 3 by 5, 2 by 6, 2 by 7, 1 by 8, etc. Okay, so in like fraction we are observing equal in a denominators, and here we are not observing the equal in a denominators. So these fractions are called unlike and these are called like fractions. So equally let equal. So next one is equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction. So what is equivalent fraction? We can observe the when reducing the fractions we can see the equals. Okay, so two or more than two fractions. When reducing it is when reducing the fractions, if the fractions are getting equal, that is called equilateral triangle, equivalent fraction. For example, 2 by 6, 3 by 9. So I have taken here two fractions, that is 2 by 6 and 3 by 9. So when I am going to reduce these two fractions, what it will get, see here. Okay, so when I am going to reducing it, it will get 1 by 2 1 is 2, 2 3 is 6. So this will get 3 1 is 3, 3 3 is 9. Okay, so both are getting equal values. So both are getting equal values. So such fractions are called equivalent fractions. Okay. So now come to the exercise. Find the equivalent fractions from the followings. Now exercise 5.1. So in first 5.1, first one, find the equivalent. Find the equivalent fractions from the following. So first one, 5 by 6. Okay, so it is 5 by 6. For finding the equivalent fractions, we have to multiply the numerator and denominators by the same numbers. Then we can get the equivalent fractions. So how it is? I am solving this one. 5 by 6 can written as 5 into 2 by 5 into 6 into 2. So when dividing by the same number to numerator and denominator, we can get the equivalent of the fractions. So its numerator is 5. When we are multiplying 5 to 2 ones and denominators to 5 6 to 2 ones. When we are multiplying by same numbers, we can get the equivalent. So first one. So second one, 5 into 3 divided by 6 into 3. Next 5 into 4. It is 6 into 4. So how many we are finding here? 3 equivalents for the 5 by 6. So when multiplying 5 to the, when multiplying 5 to 10 or 5 to 2, it will get 5 to the 10. So 6 to the 2 1. Here 5 to the 15, 6 to the 18, 5 4 the 20, 6 4 the 24. So these are equivalents for the 5 by 6. First one 10 by 12, 15 by 18, 20 by 24. So these three are equivalent for the 5 by 6. So answer we got, in answer we got 10 by 12, 15 by 18, 20 by 24. These three equivalent for the 5 by 6. Okay. So second one. So that second one is 24 by 72. 24 by 72. Okay. 24 by 72. Okay, when multiplying by 2 on the 24 by 24 into 3 by 72 into 3. 24 into 4 divided by 72 into 4. So when dividing the when multiplying the by same number to numerator and denominator, we can get the equivalence of the number. Okay. So 24 2s and 72 2s. 24 3s and 72 3s. 24 4s and 72 4s. So when multiplying by what will get? 24 3s 3 4s 8, 3 2 4s 8, 2 2s 4, 2 4 2s 4, 2 7s 14. So 3 4s 12, carry 1, 3 2s 6 1, 72 divided by 3 2s 6, 3 7s 21. 4 4s 16 to 6, carry 1, 2 4s 8 1, 96 divided by 4 2s 8, 4 7s 28. Okay. These three fractions equivalents for 24 divided by 72. 72 by 260, 6 divided by 288. Okay. So another three are there. So I am teaching fourth one from A main question. So third one, fourth one. In first pair में that is fourth one is 8 by 11. 8 by 11 into 2 za. 8 into 3 za divided by 11 into 3 za. 8 into 4 za divided by 11 into 4 za. So how much it will get? 8 2 za 16, 11 2 za 22, 8 3 za 24, 11 3 za 33, 8 4 za 32 divided by 11 4 za 44. So its answer will get 16 by 22, 24 by 33, 32 by 44. These three fractions equivalent for 8 by 11. So now, so there are another two problems are there in first main. So those for homework. So that is 56 by 84 and fifth one is 2 by 3. These two for homework. Now we may check if the following pairs of fractions are equivalent or not. Okay, check if the following pairs of fractions are equivalent or not. Okay, first one is given here. What is its first one? 1 by 2, 16 by 32. Okay, check now. 1 by 2. Is it possible to reduce the 1 by 2? So not possible. So first one it is 1 by 2. Keep as it is. Second one it is 16 by 32. So can we reduce it? Okay, both can divide by 16 ones are 16 ones are 16, 16 twos are 32. It is getting 1 by 2. Okay, both are getting 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. So we can say, we can write 1 by 2 is equal to 16 by 32. Both are equal. Okay, both are equal. So answer is, therefore answer is yes. So both are getting, this one also getting 1 by 2 and this one also getting 1 by 2. Okay, so both are getting 1 by 2. So we can say that 1 by 2 is equal to 16 by 32. So both are getting equal. So it is equal fraction. Yes, it is equal fraction. So second one. So I am solving here second one. So what it is second one? 5 by 6 and 25 by 36. 25 by 36. So check now. So first one is first one is 5 by 6. So 5 by 6 we cannot reduce. Okay. So both not cannot dividing by any number. Both can divide by one number, but not dividing by other number. Okay. So we can keep. We should keep 5 by 6 as it is. So second number is, that is 25 by 36. Can divide 25 and 36 by same number. So 25 it can divide by 1, 5. It can divide 1, 5 and 25. So 36 can divide by 1, 2. So it is not reducing. So both are not reducing. So it means 5 by 6 is not equal to 25 by 36. So we can say that answer is, therefore answer is no. So both are not equivalent fraction because both are not reducing and not also getting equal. So this is 5 by 6 and it is 25 by 36. So both are not reducing and are also not getting equal. Okay. So both are not equal in fraction. So it is, the given is not equivalent fraction. Next, I am teaching fourth one. That is 4 by 11 and 16 by 44. 4 by 11. First one. So 4 by 11 it is not reducing. Okay, we will get only 4 by 11. So second one 16 by 44. So 4 4s are 16. 4 1s are 4. 4 1s are 4. So it is getting 4 by 11. So we got both are equal. equal 4 by 11 and 4 by 11. So it means 4 by 11 is equals to 16 by 44. Both are getting equal. So we can say answer yes. Okay. So another two is there, are there. That is third one and fourth one. So third one and fifth one. These two for homework. That is 4 by 9, 28 by 54. And fourth one, fifth one, 7 by 15. And 14 by 30. Okay. We will continue in next class. Thank you.